of January 12th, 2025. Hello, my Scorpions. Show your love and support to your girl Marie, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy. So right now I'm at 4,963 subscribers. So if you guys can give love to the channel, I would love to make it to 5,000 subscribers. So thank you. So on the 12th, we have a karmic lesson in unions, marriages. By learning to sacrifice and compromise, you must change your inner consciousness, because divorce won't change anything. You have a strong commitment to peace and a strong artistic tendency. You often need to be goaded into making use of or even becoming aware of your positive potential. You want to be a humanitarian, altruistic, compassionate, and peace-loving, but may end up being impractical, lazy, drug-oriented, and lacking willpower. You will have a strong psychic impression about the world around you. Your dreams may also be prophetic. Then on the 13th, you can be intense with this energy. Either certain things are not going your way, or you're not getting along with other family members. You may become more dependent upon, they may become more dependent upon you, or vice versa. You may have to speak louder if you want to be heard. So I feel like this week you could be a little bit intense, because Zeus is not well aspected in the 12th house, and it's really not well aspected. So I feel like you can you lack little to no patience for other people with this energy. So you may need to namaste it down. And I mean, no patience. Like, you're just like, like, I don't know how to describe it. Oh no, it's just really intense. It's like anxiety intense. It's like, why are you putting your anxieties on me? You know, so it's kind of like that. Because things are not happening right now. Of course things are not happening right now. We're in January. Things never happen in January. Then on top of that, we have a stellium in Capricorn, out of all things. So of course nothing is going to be happening. And then all the planets in your 9th house are in retrograde. So we need to sit and mull through things and think about it and cautiously move forward when it comes to the certain things that you want to do at this time. Okay. I feel like also that things may not be going your way, or you could be fighting with in-laws, siblings, relationships could suffer. You're intuitive, philosophical, poetic, and spiritual, and have a strong will. You're disturbed by injustice and suffering, but the lack of energy and willpower to change it is not there, so you can be feeling a bit guilty. You often experience emotional strain, tension, and inhibitions, and an above all number of disappointments. Paranoia may cause reclusiveness. You're very impatient with your everyday affairs. You're often with large and practical projects, and if overwhelmed by obligations, you tend to use psychological or physical means to escape reality. Now, on the 14th, I feel that you can be accident prone this week, because Mars is not well aspected in your 3rd house, or you could be dealing with problems with the car this week, or there could be like a lack of transportation going on where you live. So if you're taking, like, I don't know, the train or the subway, you know, you may want to like prepare for another route, because you could be taking like the long way home this week, you know, so there could be that happening as well. For some of you, I feel that you may not be getting along with the opposite sex with this energy. You need to put yourself first, or you need to work on putting yourself in other people's shoes. You could be confused about what it is you're responsible for and what are your true responsibilities, because it's like you're taking care of like friends and their responsibilities and stuff like that, and you're forgetting about your own responsibilities, like what pays the bills and stuff like that. So this could be you putting aside your side hustle this week and not focusing on your side hustle and focusing on other people's drama. And then for some of you, you could be making your friends' drama your drama, and you taking it deep and personal, like somebody gone and killed your mama, and it's like nobody done nothing to you, and it's not, it's like, it's not your circus, not your monkey, not your damn problem. So why are you making it your damn problem? You know, if they don't care as much as you do, and they're not showing as much passion and crisis and helping themselves, I would stop, because basically they want their mama to take care of them. So I would be careful. Those of you who are in relationships or friendships with like people who are alcoholics or drug users, I would be very careful with how much you take care of them, because you can find this week like you are invested in their crisis, and it's like, damn, It's like, damn, and you need to go and do your job and do your business and focus on you and make your coin. So this is something to think about this week when you guys are going through it, okay? You need to put yourself first, or you need to kind of like let some people go because they're always in crisis, crisis, crisis. Why are you always in crisis? I don't know. Okay, on the 15th, you can be more quiet and into yourself. And this is you being quiet and into yourself, because if you speak up and say something, people will not be able to handle the truth. Others of you, you may not be getting along with family members. You could be pouting, or your body language could be saying so much. Okay, but you don't want to explain to others that you're mad or why you're mad. I feel also you could be tolerating certain situations and not saying anything, and this is not getting along. This can lead to a fight anyways, or anything like that, but you're going to get annoyed with this energy. You may want to create boundaries with other people or speak loud and clearly about your intentions here, because it could be a situation this week where some of you really bending over backwards for other people, but you're forgetting yourself this week, okay? So you need to make sure that as everybody else is getting their needs met, their desires met, that you need to put your desires in too, okay? And you need to say what you want, and you need to be honest about what you want, rather than just be like, it's okay, when really in the back of your mind, you're a boiling pot. So you really, nobody's going to say it for you. You need to speak up and say it, okay? What is it that you want, okay? Instead of just letting people just do whatever. On the 16th, this can be a time of strict discipline with your children. You probably find it hard to express yourself. Love relationships, not easy, okay? Either you're not talking to your partner, or this week is not a great time to mingle if you're single, okay? And especially if you're in your teens, not a great time to mingle if you're single, okay? So nobody looking at you, alrighty? Nobody looking at you. Your dreams could be quite disturbing to you now, and often do not represent reality accurately. Avoid discussing hot topics right now, and don't voice your opinion about things, because you better be prepared to debate over stupid, okay? You confuse intensity with desire and need with love. As a consequence of this, your relationships with others, especially those of you with romantic partners, can be powerful and spicy without much closeness. It takes time for you to recognize the habits that get in the way of intimacy. It takes time to alter them once recognized. Letting go of negative history lays the groundwork for change. Give others permission to be different than everyone else has been before. Through this, you give yourself permission to be different. The first card I come up with is the Queen of Swords. You're going to go through it. Yeah, when she comes out first, that means that you're going to go through it. So the madness is going to be real. So we can choose to like count to 10, not be reactive, and namaste it down. Or we could just look like a hot, crazy mess this week. The choice is yours, okay? You can go up the metro to see the mountain, or you can take the donkey that will take you. Both of them are the same price. The choice is yours. Alrighty, so thank you for the 4,964 subscribers. I really appreciate the love energy. The Strength card, this is your hard work and perseverance paying off. This could also be you like being frustrated with your obstacles at this time with this energy here, and there could be delays with obstacles here because the Queen of Swords is here and she's like upset at this time. So know that. The Page of Wands does talk about new beginnings coming to you as well. Some of you could be more in tune to your inner child during this time period. The Two of Swords, a time of introspection and retrospection, but it's not going to feel like that. It's going to feel more like an anxiety attack, and you just like, picture the X-Men and Rogue when she gets pissed off and how she like turns into a ball of flames and she becomes the Phoenix. It's kind of like that. And then there's no talking to her after that because she's on another level of pissed off. Yeah, you're going to be on another level of pissed off. Like, there's no talking to you at that point. It's kind of like, oh, okay. Just let her go. Oh, she broke the fridge. Just let her go. Let her go. Don't say nothing. Don't touch it. Just don't touch it. You know, you're gonna get hurt. I said you're gonna get hurt. Look at you. You're gonna bust it. She's gonna bust it your ass. All right. So that could be happening this week as well. You're very adventurous here. You're very passionate, very ambitious about your goals at this time with these energies as well. The Ten of Wands, taking on more responsibilities here. I feel like some of you could be carrying some heavy burden on your shoulder here, or carrying some load right now, or a lot of responsibilities here as well. Or this is you thinking about your debts and worrying about the things that are out of your control at this time, or you just feel the weight of the world is on your shoulders during this time period as well. So I do see that. The Star card, manifesting what you want here. I feel some of you, this could be a sign of a renewal of optimism in the middle of the week with this energy. The Seven of Coins, something heavy on your mind at this time with this energy here. So hope does reign supreme here. You could be thinking about giving your responsibilities to others at this time. For others of you, you may have to be patient, a little bit more patient because there's delays, and wait for your long-term rewards. The Queen of Coins, I do see that for some of you, you do benefit through mother here with this energy as well. I feel like she could be another resource that you could tap into, or you could stay with her until, you know, you get back on your feet and things of that nature as well. The Eight of Coins, I do see you being a perfectionist at work. You could be focusing on your coin at this time with this energy and making things work for you. The Emperor card, for some of you, the focus on father. Somebody's jealous of you. Somebody's watching you way too closely. Somebody may feel like you have your stuff together when you don't, or you don't feel like you do. So that could also be happening here. It could be very competitive when it comes to career. The King of Cups, I feel like there could be options when it comes to love, or somebody could be in a love triangle or at a crossroads with their relationships. Okay, so I do see that. I do see two choices here. One is somebody's giving you a little bit more attention than usual, and then the other one's kind of like a distance from you and kind of like ignoring you with this energy, and you two are like fighting. So I do see that, or not on speaking terms at this time with this energy. And I feel like you're trying to be very logical about your decision making when it comes to your relationships, or when it comes to things that you want to change at this time with this energy. Okay, the Page of Cups, I feel with this energy here that you could be making friends with somebody who's in a leadership position here, a business person during this time period. For some of you, you could be ready for love, or there could be a new love offer coming to you as well. Others of you, if you're patient with love, you could overcome your challenges between you and your partner now. The Six of Wands deals with optimistic energy. So I do see that coming up for some of you during this time period. This could be success with the media and the social media during this time period. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy. So that could be happening. Alrighty. The Nine of Cups, my yes card to whatever question I did not answer is yes. All right. This could be some kind of wish fulfillment coming through during this time period. So I do see that happening for you. The Chariot card, overcoming obstacles. This could be in the month of February, where you start to overcome obstacles. Something that you've been wishing for and wanting is coming to fruition during the Mercury retrograde. It just means that during the month of February, it's going to come back again, something special for you next year in 2027. Okay, so that's what that means. Alrighty. All right. So that's what that means during this time period. This could be success in business. Some of you could be a high-ranking officer here. Others of you, this could be a great time for auditions, presentations, or job interviews coming up for you as well. Now, job interviews, some of you, you could be cherry picking your jobs. Others of you, you're not really looking for a job at this time. You're kind of sitting your hands about it. So it just depends what's going on with your natal chart and your first and last name. The Eight of Cups, I swear to God, this card keeps coming up. Everybody is over it. We are all over it. Okay, we're done. Okay, we are all done, son. Alrighty. So you could be emotionally distanced from a situation. Some of you could be changing your priorities now, or walking away from something, or emotionally detaching yourself from something or someone during this time period. A great time for those of you who are self-employed. So I see that for you. The Six of Swords, I feel like some of you, this could be traveling coming up with this energy. So this could also be in the month of February. You could be traveling as well. For others of you, I do feel like you're more focused on your personal life and the people and your animals that are close to you. You're focusing on them. Others of you, you're an emotional healer. Okay, so this could be making some emotional evolution, some emotional growth. The Queen of Wands, I do see this being a great time for word of mouth. Another source of income is coming to you in the month of February. This could be your income tax money coming in February. The Magician card, as above, so below here. I feel like you're not trying to make a decision as a way to manipulate a situation. The Five of Wands, I feel this is on the job training. For some of you, you could be turning a hobby into a business as well. So I do feel like that could be coming up for some of you this month. The King of Swords, you're very analytical in your way of thinking. Others of you could be, you have like a lot of influence over others. You're very cautious at this time, or someone's very cautious when coming towards you. Someone that you've been wanting for a very long time is coming to you. You will eventually date this person. Others of you, this could be a raise or a promotion that you've been looking for. The Four of Wands, I feel like this person is emotionally unavailable. So this person is married. Okay, so they're not ready to come towards you. The Eight of Swords, somebody is distracted, is what I'm hearing. For others of you, I feel like this person is kind of like dealing with like a lot of stuff with this current relationship, and they need to get that squared away before they move on to you. And you could be receiving a lot of mixed signals from this person because you don't know if you should stay or go. Somebody in authority around you could be very unpredictable, so you don't know if you're coming or going. You don't know if you're a good worker with this person. You don't know how to read this person. Okay, so some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, a Capricorn, or an Aquarius. All right, and you just can't really figure this person out with this energy. If they like you, if they hate you, if they want you to go, if they want you to stay, you don't know. Okay, so all you know is that you're here. All right, so you're trying to gauge this person's, or trying to read this person. I feel also you could be walking on eggshells when it comes to certain relationships in your life. The Six of Coins talks about destiny in the month of February. So destiny is coming up for you. The Lovers card, ooh. So Lovers card doesn't always have to be lovers. It could actually be like other people in your life, like grabbing you by the hand and presenting you with certain opportunities to grow, and they're part of your purpose-driven journey, okay? Because sometimes you guys tend to, sometimes you guys tend to sit on your hands a lot, or just like kind of like let some of you allow life to kind of pass you by because you're overthinking, overanalyzing situations around you, or you haven't even thought of certain options that are going to be presenting themselves to you. So that could also be happening during this time period as well, okay? For others of you, this is a time of destiny. This could be manifesting love in your life with this energy as well. I do feel like you're making a decision to leave a relationship come February. So February could be really rough for you when it comes to your current love situation here as well. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I've done Aries through Scorpio, and now I'm going on to Sagittarius. And then stay tuned tonight. I'm going to be doing the daily horoscopes, okay? So make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. Kisses. Mwah.